Yes.
What's happening?
We're all here.
Hi.
We're here. Hello, everyone.
How high can we make our voices?
I'll lose that one. I can't go very high.
Oh my God. Hey.
We're back.
It's happening.
What's up?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Theme Park Rob, we were not reading your comment. Oh, wait. That might give it away.
We don't read anything until the show starts. We close our eyes. We sit here quietly. We don't talk to each other.
Nope.
It's not allowed. It might ruin some of the energy for the show.
Yeah.
That's how Regis and Kathy Lee used to do it, so we just go with that.
Oh, yeah? Is that what she did?
Regis and Kelly definitely, but that might be for all,
I put on a blindfold, I put in earplugs, and I sit here.
Just ready. And then Sam just nudges you like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. And then I go, showtime. Yeah.
Whatever.
Look, I got a special mug for tonight.
Oh, fancy.
Monorail fam travel mug.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a little
that could be yours now from T Public.
It can. We have the actual coffee mug too because my parents bought one and then they left it whenever they left town.
There you go.
So I've got one of those. Actually, I think this is probably theirs too, but I like it. I was going to keep it anyway.
Yeah, it's probably good.
It's a good color.
Yeah. I do like that color. It's very bright.
It is. It's bright. The t-shirts, if you're interested in the t-shirt, the ones that are this color look very good too.
Oh, probably look nice with a tan.
Oh, well, thanks, Jen. I feel like that was a jab right at me. I can't.
I'm just happy because I got like a hue happening this summer, and I'm just thrilled by my hue. So,
You have a lovely hue. I never get any hue aside from red.
Red.
I'm tanner than McKenna right now, and that never happens. I don't know what's going on.
She's spending her days either locked in her room or working at GameStop.
Yeah.
Not getting any sun.
Yep. It's true.
Hello to hashtag Find Matt, who's over on
Facebook. Matt.
And I'm sorry, Matt, that I didn't get to see you when I was down there. Next time.
I haven't seen Matt in a long time.
I haven't either.
Yeah. You haven't found Matt?
I haven't found Matt in a very long time.
He's hiding from us.
I know. And then I was the one that didn't get to see you on this trip, Jen, and that just was rude and uncalled for.
It's always me. And this time it wasn't me. I didn't get to see Frank when he was here. I think you spent every day with him, and I didn't even get to go once.
I didn't get to spend every day. I ended up only spending 2 days with Frank.
My work was like, "What you want to do something?"
No, no, we don't do that here.
To
be fair, 2 days with me seems like 4. So
I could see that.
It wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. But I was sad. Not only did I not get to see you, Jen, I also missed out on meeting my bestie, and now everyone else has met my bestie.
Seriously,
and that's really not fair.
Growing. I mean, pretty soon we might be able to cross over into Canada and go meet Jeffers. So
you might as well. I feel like you should do that. In fact, at this point, it's going to be like the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie. I've never seen it, and now I'm choosing not to see it. And it's going to be the same for my bestie. I'm going to just choose never to meet him now.
Or make him cry.
Yeah, right. I don't buy that.
Yes, I do.
Cargo shorts unite. Come on.
Yeah. I think he'd be very sad if he didn't.
That's right. Sam got to see him in his cargo short glory. I mean, dabbing it up, strolling around.
So, little secret to everybody. Jen and Mr. Snidillo are the cutest parents I've ever met in my life. Like, when my kids were that age, I was like, "Get over here, you little punk," and like shaking them around and stuff. And it was like, "You're gonna eat that. You're gonna like it." And they're like, "You don't like that? Oh my goodness, we should fix this." And I'm like, "Oh God, you guys are the best parents ever." Like, I was total trash.
Were there animated squirrels?
Like Jen came by. I was like, "Oh, here's a little birdie."
Yeah. They're like the cutest kids ever. And they come over and they're like, "Mommy, Daddy."
What? Are they British?
Yeah.
Mommy, Daddy.
I'm like, Why are your kids so polite? Mine were like, I don't want it.
Is it time for tea?
You know,
You
I
are
was just like,
funny.
I'm just watching it. I'm like, this is how parents are supposed to behave, and I don't think I'm doing it right.
We've
Oh
never
my
done
God,
it right.
that's
We know that
funny.
for
Yeah.
sure.
No,
Oh, not true.
it was the cutest little family. I was like, somebody like video this and like put it online somewhere so we know what we're doing wrong. Because holy cow.
Sam was adorable and spoiled my children, so that was very kind of her.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Didn't.
She's never met a child that she didn't spoil other than ours.
Yeah, that is true.
Every other child is on the table for spoiling.
Well, if I spoil them, what am I teaching them? But
That's right.
you know,
seriously.
other kids, I don't care what I'm teaching them. They're adorable.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so funny. Stephers is just over here trying to make Justin jealous, saying she has a picture with Mr. Snidillo.
I don't want to hear it, Steffers.
Yeah.
You want to stay in the penalty box, Steffers? Because you will
Oh,
stay
is she?
there.
Did I miss that? Is she in the penalty box?
Well, she is now.
Whoa,
The
that
funny
happened.
thing is, so we chose just for comedy's sake to not read her response to Fast Pass Standby Snack Break. She was the only one we didn't read. And we pointed it out. And Landon said, are we really not going to read Steffers? That's the only one. I'm like, yeah, we're not reading it. But before she even heard that, she started changing her answers on Twitter and while she was live tweeting. And then she heard we weren't reading her answers. And I'm like, well, officially, clearly she was asking for the penalty box. I just had a premonition. So
There it is.
we'll see. This seems like a multi-week departure for you, Steffers. We'll see.
Little by little, Steffers exiting.
Yeah. I have gone mad with my penalty box power. It's really fun.
It's fun.
That's where I've been this whole time.
You shouldn't say that because people have theories. I lock you in the closet and won't let you out.
Oh man.
Do you think she's on the monorail? I don't know. Steffers, it's not looking good. I don't know.
What's happening to you, Steffers? On the Epcot monorail. Yeah.
Too funny.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited. So much time has passed that Sam has downgraded her water bottle. So I last time we were at the gallon, and now I see like a different liquid inside a smaller bottle. Times are changing.
Yeah. So this is Dr. Pepper Zero.
Nice.
So but I'm still drinking all my water.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Balance.
that.
I was a little concerned.
It goes everywhere with me. I haven't changed too much. Actually, if anything, I've gotten a little more rigid about my schedule. Like every day for lunch, I have 4 ounces of chicken, a salad, a protein yogurt, and a piece of fruit. And I know I'm going to eat that every single day. And I actually don't feel mad about it anymore. I'm like, cool, I know what I'm
That's
going to
good.
eat. And
Very
so
healthy.
I've gotten even more rigid, except I will give myself grace on drinking the water now because the bathroom trips were getting out of hand.
It's a little much.
Yeah.
It's a little much.
You get water from food too. So
That's true. You should get to log that.
I
yeah.
thought Frank was frozen for a second. I
No.
got excited for the bingo boards.
Just
He was just
listening.
staying very still
Just
and
listening. I was
Yeah.
listening about Sam's 4 ounce. It reminds me of I remember when McConaughey did Dallas Buyers Club, and he would eat 6 ounces of chicken every day, but he would drink a whole bottle of wine at night. So I want to see if that correlates.
That sounds like a really good idea, actually.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
it's not a great plan if you're interested in like looking good and having a healthy body. If you saw Dallas Buyers Club,
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it. So
it's not necessarily the direction you want to be going.
But it is
I don't think it's good for muscle growth. You need your protein.
Yeah.
That's true.
I try to keep it pretty protein heavy in every meal right now.
That's true.
Red wine's good for the heart, though. So there's that.
I mean, I have some.
There you go. I just realized I just switched my mic because as a professional I am, I was talking through my computer this whole time. So
I think
now
you've
we
been
can
doing that
all
for
hear
2
me.
weeks. I think you've been doing that for 2 weeks.
What?
It's can I just say now it sounds like you're talking through your computer and it didn't
does.
before.
Yeah.
Who am I, Frank? What's happening with my sound for my audio?
It sounds a little more like phone boothy now.
Yeah,
than it did
phone
before.
boothy?
A little bit.
It's doing the Yeti. Hold on.
Well, no,
Camera
it is.
one.
It is.
Let's all vote. Camera
I think it
one.
is.
Camera two.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the computer one then.
One.
Yeah, that's the Yeti. It just sounded different. It was a shock.
It was
The
a shock
sound
to the
was-
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, is that the prerequisite pre-show time? Have we?
Oh yeah, it's 8:11.
Oh, we're only 11 minutes in. I mean,
that's true. We've got
that's a
way
short
longer.
pre-show for us.
Yeah.
That's right. That's really
We
true.
can get into it. Let's do it. Let's start the show.
You're
Do we have
enjoying
topics?
Me?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
you for sure. I've heard your voice in my head for tonight all day long.
Oh my goodness. That
Yeah.
now I'm really feeling pressure.
Do
Okay.
it.
You do it.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Hold on.
Mhm.
I got to get a drink. Something happened to me just now.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Major Melon. Approved by John Cena. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Parks and Monorail's most magical hour live. We are Justin and Sam Monorail from the Morning Monorail podcast occasionally. They are Frank and Jen from Theme Park Thursday with Dillo's Diz and a lot of other various projects they're working on all the time. And together, we're back once again. We used to do this every week, but we're doing it again tonight to unite the family under the umbrella of the Parks and Monorail's most magical hour. And it's so good to be back.
Yes, it is.
It's lovely to be back. I didn't know if we were doing this because of the rising numbers of the pandemic.
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
And I was like, is that why we're doing it? Because the numbers are going up? I don't understand.
It's actually like pretty crazy because my CrossFit gym has it. And then
The whole gym.
my walking buddy, her family has it. And I'm like, wait
Oh,
a
my
second, what the
goodness.
heck is happening?
We've had
Like,
it multiple times and we're vaccinated. We should be okay at this point. So
I hope.
yeah, I think I'm not going to say bulletproof, but I think we're relatively safe. Yeah, I was going to say, I think once the infection percentage numbers like go over a certain amount, then we know we have to come back and do this.
That's right.
That's right. Exactly.
It's the way we know. Hey, I saw a tweet today, and I don't know if it's true or not because everyone seems to debate it and they're arguing on Twitter like they do in Twitterland. But I saw that someone tweeted that the room that the Beatles officially ended their band, you know the band, the Beatles. They,
I've heard of
John
them.
Lennon signed off on it finally when he was staying at the Polynesian, and
Yeah.
presumably today, finally, that room has been rethemed to Moana.
I'm
right?
an idiot. I was like, the Beatles just ended? I
Yeah,
thought that happened
it
a
just
while
happened,
ago.
and they were waiting for the
Wow.
John Lennon
retheme.
came back from the dead 41 years
I was
later.
waiting for like a punchline, like this was a joke.
No. There's an
got
actual
it.
tweet.
They
Interesting.
redid the room.
Well, of course. I mean, they redid all those rooms, so I'm sure it
Mhm.
was.
Is there a fact check that we know for sure this is the room?
The specific room, I don't know if I've ever seen the longhouse or the room number. It
Why
was.
What
would
if you
they-
stayed in that room?
You may have. Why would they have left it off the rehab list? Like, I don't know why they wouldn't have.
I don't
done
know.
it.
You gotta preserve. It's a
It's not
historical
a museum.
Historical.
Everything
Historical.
is historical in a museum at the Polynesian. You're talking about.
the Polynesian is a museum for crying
That's
out loud.
right. That's right.
It might as
Hi,
well be.
Jeffers. Bye, Jeffers.
Bye, Jeff.
Oh, what? Bye. I'll send you
He's doing a
TikToks.
date night.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I don't know why we couldn't be part of that, Jeff.
I know. How is this not like movie night for you guys?
Yeah, I'd go on a date with you in your life.
But yeah, I'm sure that's Googleable. Why do
Yeah.
you not have that fact ready to go,
Yeah,
Frank? I
that's
feel like
true.
you should.
I
You
just
should
saw
have.
the tweet like seconds before. Like it was either be able to successfully log into the StreamYard or fact check.
Only one thing can happen.
And also, is one of the conference rooms in the Contemporary where Nixon resigned? Is that also that's the thing, right?
That's true. And actually, I'm pulling up an article now, so I may have this information for you in just a second. But we figured out which room it was at the Contemporary the night that we went to the California Grill. And after dinner, we went in there, and they had it all lit up. It was set up. I guess they were having a conference maybe the next day. And we went in. It's the Ballroom of the Americas B is the Contemporary. We went in there, and the kids posed in the Nixon room, and we took some pictures.
Nice.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And there were cameras in there, so nobody
who cares?
We weren't
doing anything.
Yeah.
While Justin is still Googling, can we get an official word from Sam about the closing of the wave and its future transformation? Sam, would you like to comment on the closing of the wave?
Sayonara.
Yeah.
Don't cut me off.
You take your Doritos with you.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's fine.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
So now it's going to be like Steakhouse 75 or something is what they're saying. So
yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Steak. Yes.
Yeah.
Go wrong.
What did they serve other than burgers and
Those wings were good.
The wings were good.
The taco with the Doritos crunched over top.
that was just for you.
Unofficial menu item.
Yeah.
That was a secret menu item going
Yeah.
forward. After that, they were like, hey, if you know the Samantha Monorail, that's the secret menu item at the Wave.
You just ask for the Samantha Monorail. That's how you do it.
Oh.
They'll look at you like you're crazy, and then they might want to kick you out and cut you off.
They're like, yes, you're looking at us like we're crazy. That's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I act like this all the time. And they're like, oh my God. So imagine this with a little bit of alcohol.
I don't have the room number, but I do have the longhouse. So apparently it was the Hawaii longhouse, which is now Samoa. Ground. It says it was a ground floor corner room in the Samoa longhouse, but they don't specifically know what the number was.
Interesting.
So,
Steffers, are you just tossing out numbers? 71.
because I said 75.
Oh, I see.
Because I have to be corrected, Steffers. I said it on the show. That means it's accurate. That's what Landon always says. But yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
happened
kind of
in
feel like
1974.
Val saying she saw an article saying they cannot confirm the room. I
That's-
feel like that would be a Disney move. They'd be like,
Well, yeah, because they wouldn't want, because
We're
all of a
gonna tell
sudden
you
it
that.
would be like a thing.
A request
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but Theme Park Rob's throwing out some hard facts over here about steak is protein.
Steak is protein.
So there you go. You're good. You can
I'm
hear it
good.
with a nice red.
Are we
Yes.
sure about that? I don't know that that's
You might want to
true.
fact check him.
Frank, I wanted to tell you something because I know that you're a big fan of the Galaxy's Edge food, just like I am. So yesterday, I shared a meal with our friend Adam from the Mouse and More at Docking Bay 7, and I got to try one of the new menu items.
Oh, the new dish.
Yeah, I got the hot chicken, and it was
Wow.
really good. It was really good.
From Nashville?
Yeah. Well, it's getting so famous that now it's in a galaxy far, far away.
Wow.
And it's like the hot chicken tip yip. And it was delicious. Adam got it was like the roast beef with the torpedo, whatever. He said he really liked it too. And then we shared a dessert because we're just so cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. And it was good.
It's to the night. It's a beautiful night.
What kind of dessert was it?
It was the one, it was like chocolate. It had like a mousse. I don't know.
All right.
It was good. I was looking into Adam's eyes. I couldn't pay
Right.
attention.
No, that makes sense.
Let me look at the menu and I'll tell you. Please hold.
We're waiting on Adam as I think he's walking around World Showcase or something right now. Whatever.
The hot chicken was like a buffalo sauce. What was I have not.
No, hot chicken is not buffalo. Hot chicken is a Nashville thing. It's like
we're
a specific.
We're Northerners. We
It
don't
doesn't
know
matter.
things.
There's hot chicken everywhere now. It's taken over.
Is it hot in temperature or?
Yes, it comes out hot, but it is also spicy.
So, but it's not a buffalo sauce thing.
It's not
like
buffalo.
Is it a cayenne pepper thing?
It's probably like some cayenne. But it's a Nashville thing. Let's just call it what it is.
Well, we can't reveal the secrets of Nashville.
We need to go to Nashville.
Did the Colonel ever tell us what his secret recipe was? I don't think so. Let me look at these desserts.
Oil and hot spices oriented, Lewis is saying.
Yeah, that's still vague. No one wants to give up what the hot chicken means. Give it up, people.
Do they have hot chicken at Dollywood for whenever we make our Dollywood meetup?
It doesn't matter. You're just gonna eat cinnamon bread while you're there.
Oh my God, yes.
That's the only thing you're gonna eat.
Nice.
Okay.
Just eat cinnamon bread.
Here's what we got. It's called the Outpost Puff. It's a chocolate pastry filled with guajillo chocolate mousse, finished with Thai tea panna cotta, spiced pineapple, and confectionery debris.
That sounds delicious.
It really was.
Yeah.
Very, very tasty.
had me till pineapple.
Right.
Well, the pineapple's actually like over to the side of the plate, but it is on the plate. So
Too close.
too close.
And did you say debris at the end? Like trash? What did
Debris.
you say?
It's confectionery debris.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good. We liked it.
Jen won't eat debris cheese. That's what I know about.
Here we go.
Oh,
I eat no. That's an incorrect statement. I didn't have brie cheese once in front of him, but I am not anti the brie. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
She wouldn't eat the
That's
cheeses.
a lot.
That's all.
He gets
I
very
don't know how
annoyed.
you don't eat it. Like, if it's in front of you,
Yeah.
you eat it.
You eat it.
I had some of the other cheeses. I think it was at Baseline back in January 2020. We got the thing and the pretzel, and I was very into the pretzel and dipping that and everything. And I had a little bit of the cheeses, but I didn't eat all the cheeses. He still holds it against me.
How could you
Yeah.
not eat the brie?
You got to
Mhm.
eat all the cheese.
I know.
I had one of those pretzels yesterday.
Yeah, Jen ate the pretzel and then she needed a nap by 2 p.m. because now, that's why she's gluten free now.
Well, see, I think that was a sign when I was like, "What time is it? 8?" It's 2. So yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Donna was saying
like
hot
French
dry
food.
rub. Hot dry rub.
See,
Hot dry
all
rub.
these terms.
Well, if you
that-
look at the Docking Bay 7 description, it says it's a chipotle spice. So
Ooh.
I don't
Oh.
think that's what typical
Mm.
Nashville hot is.
That's not Nashville hot.
Interesting.
So
Nate, I see what you're doing over there, stirring that pot. Facebook user, show yourself. We don't know who you are, but you're saying to rope drop Baseline. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I agree. I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's rope drop
Well, if you
baseline. I'll
want
go
any hope
with
for
you,
a table.
stranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stranger?
I'm going to
Stranger?
figure out who it is. Stranger
Who are
danger.
you?
Show yourself.
Incognito.
Justin, I don't know if you heard my recap of Animal Kingdom, which
Me? I couldn't bring myself to listen. I was afraid.
There was so much positivity, so I don't understand why you didn't. And I'm being legit in saying that. But
Okay. Okay.
I
Oh,
went.
it's Sarah
to-
White, by the way. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
I think Mark Rob's saying it's Landon. What?
No, it wasn't Landon.
It's normally Landon, but I rope dropped Nomad.
hmm
I got there at like 10 to 11. People were already sitting down. I'm like,
Yeah.
how early do you start this? This is why it fills up so fast because I'm already here and people are enjoying their drinks already and you still got 10 minutes still opening. What's happening? But we sat inside and enjoyed a lovely time at Nomad after a lovely day at Animal Kingdom.
After that was midday, was it not? You can't say that was after the day. Come on.
It was midday, and I still did
After
things
a
after
day.
Nomad, which, if you know my itinerary of the past, I did say Nomad and then you leave. I did things after Nomad, so that's true.
I know that you did. I know you did the animation experience.
I did, thanks to your recommendation.
That's
Are you
very
so
good.
proud?
I am proud. I'm glad you
Alright.
did it. I think you
You
said
seem
the kids
skeptical.
enjoyed. No. You said the kids enjoyed.
The kids enjoyed. Yes, the 7-year-olds
Yeah.
especially loved it. I think it is something we'll do again. I even said that the building you go to for the animation experience
Mhm.
had the old school Disney
It
feel,
really
like
does.
a Wonders of Life and Odyssey. Like,
You know what?
just that
It
kind
kind of,
vibe.
to me, it feels like going into like the Discovery Center in Jurassic Park or something. That's what that
mhm.
building
Yeah.
feels like to me.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
walk around and see the reptiles?
I didn't because we had a rope
Aw.
drop Nomad, so we had to get back after
Yeah,
the animation
but-
experience. Next time.
The animals, you gotta check out all the animals. And in there they have like this giant frog and
That's cool.
No.
like
Are you talking about that really big fat one? Because that's out on one of the treks.
no, they have one in
there too? I
Yeah,
don't remember.
with all of the other frogs and lizards and snakes and stuff.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool in there.
They do vet procedures in there
Yeah,
too if
you
you ever
can
catch it
watch.
at the right time.
Yeah, I do want to go back because I didn't get to spend enough time over there after taking the train I didn't even know existed until recently. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, we
I'm
made
looking
Frank
forward
ride
to
the
it.
train.
Yeah. And when he was on it, I was like, how do you get there? Where is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'd let us know that you were like, I don't even know where that is.
I know. How did you find that? Where? Yeah. Thankfully,
Because
your
the-
bestie knew where it was. I don't even know how he knew where it was. He's like, no, I know.
See, the animal kingdom rewards you for exploring.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Right.
You just literally rolled your eyes.
I
idea.
was fixing my earpiece. I wasn't. I swear. I swear I wasn't rolling my eyes at you. No. I had a lovely day.
Well, good.
I
And you
tried
did-
the Lion King show, but I did not get in, and then I couldn't
know.
do the later shows. So
Yeah, we were lucky. We walked right into it, but I think it's because we did the first one of the day, and
Mhm.
so we were able to it was starting in 2 minutes, and we walked in. We were like the last people to sit down.
Yeah.
probably
I
the
was-
way to do it next time.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend go to the first one because you may not have to plan so far ahead. But and you did Flight of Passage too.
I did for the first time.
Motion sickness at all, or
No, there were like 2 moments where my head did a little whoop. But nothing major, didn't linger. So
Good.
I was very happy. The lead up was more nerve wracking than actually being on there. I was like, oh, am I going to get sick? I don't want to get sick.
Did you like
but it's good.
it?
I did. No, I liked it a lot. It was awesome.
Good
It
stuff.
it puts Soarin' to shame, I think. And it's an amazing ride. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy what they did with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
really
very
cool.
very good. I would agree with that 100%. So good.
Mhm.
So I
All
am
positive.
very pleased to hear your positive. I'll be honest. That's I hadn't listened because I was like, if she starts saying that she didn't like it or she had a bad day, it's going to hurt my feelings, and I don't know if I can listen to that episode.
Steppers had mentioned something when she was live tweeting that was the moment me and you were going to fight, and I'm like, what did I say that would even make him? But now I can't remember. Steppers, do you remember that moment? Because I don't remember what I said.
She texted me and said that she had just gotten to the part where you were starting to talk about Animal Kingdom, so she was anticipating.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And I told her, I was like, I'm afraid to listen. She, to her credit, she told me it was fine, but I was still like, you may not have the same judgment as
No.
me on what is fine.
It's true. It was all positive. She was funny when I left there, and I was like, all right, 6.5 hours. That's the longest amount of time I've spent. A new record, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? You're leaving already? And it was like 2:00. But I had 5:15 reservations, and I didn't check in yet. And I wanted to, I was sweating and gross. I had to get ready for dinner. So,
Okay.
But next time, maybe more time there.
Oh,
I mean, if you
yay.
go with
me.
us,
Yes, exactly. Show
mean,
us the
we
true
can do it.
ropes.
Yeah.
The true ropes of it.
Just can I have a show of hands of how many people text with stuffers in these windows? If you've shared a text with stuffers, can you raise your hand, please? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Everybody
Oh,
in the
Frank thought
comments,
he was
raise
special
your
for a
hand in the
second.
comments if you
No.
text with
No, I
Stephanie.
don't got. Yeah, no, I don't got their number. No, everyone texts with her, and I resort to Twitter DMs. That's fine. Whatever.
Well,
Oh, you
fine,
don't
Steppers.
text, you Twitter DM?
Yeah.
First of all, that's a step up for you. You're Twitter DMing with someone. I mean, everyone says you don't return those. So that's exciting. That's a big step. So that's something. Your next step is then you start getting people's phone numbers. And that's an exciting next thing you do.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's nice that everyone has her number. It's fine.
Theme Park Rob's raising his hand as well.
No, fine.
I actually was watching Steffers text Theme Park Rob when I met Steffers, and she texts in the fancy young person way of like
Swiping. Yeah.
just and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just texting with Theme Park Rob. And I'm like, how? But what are you doing with the letters?
It's a magic
What do
trick.
you? I can't do
If
it.
you
She
listen
keeps me young.
closely-
Stuffers. I just wanted to have an inside joke with her.
If you listen closely, you can actually hear her doing incantations while she does it because she's doing Harry Potter spells.
Oh yeah, you know
I
what?
was like,
She
where's
probably
this
is.
going?
That's true. Oops,
She's
we
like
have a-
Expelliarmus.
This is true. This is very big.
Nate, you've been sliding into my DMs for a long time, man. So you're all good.
Do you
with me.
respond to him though,
I
or does
do.
he just
Yeah,
slide
we-
into yours and then you ignore them? Like
Ooh,
you
I mean,
do
I don't know what the
Jennifer's.
percentage is, but I sometimes respond.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had the perfect Dillo's evening last night.
Oh, do tell.
Okay, so we all know it was Dole Whip Day.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, in order to, ahead of tonight's big epic reunion, extend the olive branch of peace, I decided to go have a Dole Whip in Adventureland. So I did do that.
Nice.
Following that, I took a little stroll, went over to Thunder Mountain, rode Thunder Mountain, and then I had placed a mobile order at Casey's. I went and got my hot dog and fries at Casey's, got a little standing table.
Yeah.
Once I was done with that, I wormed my way up to the castle and got to watch Happily Ever After. I was like literally right in front of the castle.
Nice.
As soon as it was over, Tomorrowland People Mover at night, post Happily Ever After.
Awesome.
That was like
Perfection.
the ideal evening.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
do
good
that.
stuff.
Nope.
That's some good
I had
stuff
work
right there.
yesterday.
No. This work stuff is really getting in your way. Yeah. Justin, what kind of hot dog did you get?
So I normally do get like the chili cheese dog or previously the mac and cheese dog with bacon. I just got a plain one this time because I was like, I'm just going to go straight up plain hot dog. And I did get a side of the plastic cheese for $1.
Sure.
And then I put ketchup and mustard on it. And then I dumped the cheese on there. And then I was worried because I had not gathered up napkins for myself, but I managed to stay clean. I did. And it was very good.
Nice.
I was happy. And it's been a long time since I've had fries at the Magic Kingdom. And, they're Chicken Nuggets' favorite fries in like the whole world is the fries at Magic Kingdom. And they are really good. I mean, they're nothing crazy, but they're good standard fries.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing better than the Utilidor grease at the Magic Kingdom. Like you can't go wrong. It's been recirculating through the Utilidors since 1971. That's why the fries are so good.
Yeah, that's true. That's so cheese, mustard, and ketchup.
I did, yeah.
I don't know if I can do all three.
And then I stepped on a relish packet, and luckily it did not explode all over my shorts, which is what I thought had happened.
Yeah.
It scared the bejesus out of me because I barely moved my foot back and I stepped on it and it popped and it was right next to like a column. So I don't know if where I was standing and the column made it echo, but it was loud.
Yeah.
And some of it got on my arm and I was like, oh my God, I probably have relish all over my back.
Yeah.
But luckily, I somehow avoided that. So it really was the best night ever, Donna. You're right.
One to be jealous of.
I mean, this is nice. It's nice that you have these olive branches for us, and especially upon this summer edition, this now quarterly thing we're doing here. But I just want to say that for Jen, that Justin, you are wearing a Skyliner shirt. So Jen had some beef with the Skyliner on her trip. And
I don't know why there was beef. Why was there beef? It was
because
closed. I know it was closed one time when you wanted to ride it.
2 times.
Two times.
Fool me once. That was that. After the second time, I was like, well, I'm done now. That's it. And it was the day I wanted to use it the most, and it did not come through.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
It is disappointing. I had one round trip ride on it to and from #AlwaysMGM on Hurricane Elsa Day. So that's huge. I was going to ride it again that night. It was down due to lightning in the area. I appreciate that. The next day, bright and sunny day, walk over. Yay, let's get on it to go over to Epcot. Oh, it's not running right now. Oh, okay. You know what? Forget it. I'm done now. This is why I drive the car. So let's go back to the car now. All the way across Pop Century. Let's go. It's fine that we walked all the way over here.
Well, you shouldn't hold that again. I mean, that'd be like, Frank and Landon in Hollywood Studios, Rise was down all day long and they didn't get to do it. Are they never going to do it again? Do they hate it? No.
But I mean, they like that to begin with. For me and the Skyline have always had a little thing. So. Thank you, Steppers. Steppers is... I did do a room tour. I haven't posted it yet. I did it super duper fast before the kids destroyed everything. So, but I'll post it. I still need to go through all my content. All the content I tried to take.
So much content.
So many Disney Springs rainy days.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
many.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time in Disney Springs.
I sure did. Yeah. Who doesn't
when
spend
we
4
were
days
there,
straight?
it was like perfect timing. So I got to meet one of Jen's friends, and
Mhm.
we got our food before them. So we were like, all right, we'll meet you in there. As
Yeah.
soon as I step in, downpour.
Oh,
And we were waiting across from Deluxe. And we
Yeah.
were like, okay, yeah, we'll meet you right there. Shh. We're like, oh,
I was like,
no, we're supposed to
I was
get over
sitting there with their friend. And I was like, oh my God, look at how hard it's raining. And we were like,
so did people get drenched?
I think people did. We did not. We waited for it. Luckily, the food wasn't ready and it started to lighten up. And we're like, let's go. And we ran, made it inside. Still wasn't ready. So luckily, we had some time. So first, I don't have many friends other than you guys. So don't worry. It's okay.
We're the family. We're core.
And Sam is referring to Steve Steffers, who you've had a conversation with. So, I mean, it isn't, you guys are pretty equal.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were sharing
it's
his
okay.
name. Okay.
We talk about Steve sometimes, so it's good. I should probably clear it with him that he wants me to share his name, but it's fine.
There are a lot of Steves.
It's already done. There's a lot of Steves in the world.
Yeah, no one knows. Yeah.
Well, Deluxe is good. The last time I went there, they gave my food to somebody else, so that was disappointing.
That's not good.
But I have eaten there a few times now, and I enjoy it.
I thought it was fine.
You think it's okay?
Yeah, I did. I've had better burgers, but it was fine. Like I wasn't disappointed necessarily. But it's not like going to a really fun burger place or like Sci-Fi burgers are outstanding there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're pretty good. What did you think, Jen? Did you like it?
I liked it. Well, I was excited just because I could have a burger with a gluten-free bun, and I was super excited about that. So I was okay, but I know Steve mentioned that too, that this was like, he's been there a few times. This was his like worst experience, not like horrible, but it was just like not in comparison to the other times he was there. So maybe it was an off night all around. But,
yeah.
The last time I went was actually the best time that I've been there.
Yeah.
I had a good experience. Have you been there, Frank?
I have not been there, so I feel like this is something I need to rectify because I like burgers that are a little outside the box.
Their fries are good. They have like the natural cut fries.
Even the fries were not like they were a little hard or something. Didn't you think, Jen?
I thought they were okay, but I had my own separate bag with a sticker on it for the allergy. So, maybe they were.
Oh, you got better fries.
I might have gotten better fries.
You got fries that were just cooked.
Yeah, I might have had the ones that were sitting there for a while.
That's not good.
But it was okay. They had what was it? Truffle something that you could dip the fries in. That was awesome. Yeah. I was like, truffle?
Well, truffles and fries? Wait a second. That sounds like our night. Right? All those truffle fries.
I mean, I love it.
Disappeared.
Donna's asking about Chicken Guy. I've never had it.
I have. So it tastes really good. And then about 20 minutes later, you regret eating there because the heartburn is insane. And I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's that donkey sauce. I have no idea. Like, McKenna and I both, we were walking out of Disney Springs like,
that's not good.
We looked probably pretty ridiculous. So we won't eat there anymore.
I think, I can usually handle the greasy chicken a little better than you all. I should try. I want to try all those sauces. They have so many sauces.
It tastes really good. It's just, man.
Later on, not so much.
And really, it's the sauces that taste really good. Like, the sauces are a lot of fun.
You sauce it up.
But the fries, I think, are like a waffle fry or something. They're fine.
Well, it's not called Fry Guy.
Okay.
Well, and Zephyr's is saying she feels like it would be a place she would try once, but only once. And I'm confused. This moonshine flight, is that at Homecoming?
Yeah, it's at Homecoming.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because Steffer said that Homecoming's the way to go, and she likes the chicken there. And I argue Homecoming is the way to go for moonshine, not for chicken.
Yeah, the chicken's
go get your
fine.
moonshine drink at Homecoming, then move on.
I see.
Better food at Morimoto.
That's true.
Speaking of flights, just since they get brought up, and then I think about the flights that I love so well. Are there since Justin and Sam, you get to drink a lot more in the parks than I do? Are there flights in particular that stand like what is your favorite flight at this point in juncture?
The Delta Dream flight was my favorite flight.
Excellent answer.
Okay, so
Can't
the real
beat that.
answer.
Boom.
So I actually am a little disappointed because before the pandemic, Hollywood Brown Derby had a martini flight, and I never got to try it. And
I heard
really
real good
wanted
things
to
about
try
that too. Yeah.
And now they don't have that flight. I don't know why. They could bring it back. Other than that, I'm trying to think like a really good, because I usually don't get a whole lot of flights because I do a price comparison to ounces. And I'm like, just give me a full serving.
We've done the old beer flight at Raglan Road. How was that? Was that good?
Yeah, it was good.
I wouldn't do the beer flight at Baseline. I think that's, first of all, it's all domestic stuff. It's kind of a bad deal.
Well, yeah, it's stuff that you can get around here and we live here. So I can understand why people get it, but I can understand why we don't.
I avoid that. But over at Jock Lindsay's, they've got a good flight over there. The whiskey flight.
The whiskey flight is great. I mean, that's probably my favorite, is the whiskey flight at Jock Lindsay's.
What about the Germany beer flight?
That's all right. I
just go for the dark beer whenever I'm there.
Yeah, the dark beer is my favorite out of that one, so I don't usually do that one. I'm trying to think of, I think those are probably the ones that stand out to me.
Trader Sam, when Frank and I went,
the Kona
got
flight.
A rum flight.
Oh, the rum flight.
The rum flight is good. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
What did you guys drink at Kona when you were there in May?
A beer, probably me.
No, I had the Lapu Lapu.
They got the Lapu Lapu.
Yeah,
that's
so because Sam wasn't there, so
I thought you were talking about. I'm at everything, guys. Come on.
I'm always
spirit.
there.
You were there in spirit, Sam.
That's right. Justin, what did you drink there?
I had something that I had before. I decided I wanted to go with my signature pink drink, so I got a pina, they don't call it pina, just the colava that's with the raspberry mixed in.
Cool.
Yeah, I was taking it easy.
Yeah,
but it was good.
I was surprised Frank didn't get the Kona.
I needed to pace myself. I couldn't do both, and I had to. I needed to keep going through the Magic Kingdom. I was afraid. Skipper Bob and Landon were there. I thought we were gonna end up drinking there the whole day. So I couldn't believe that.
Theme Park Rob was in there too. He was, he was keeping pace. He did all right.
I mean, this was a worry of mine. But prior to that, going to lunch, I was like, I can't be there for the whole half a day. I can't. I gotta go back to the Magic Kingdom.
Donna, you're right. Drunk Stormtrooper would know. Yeah.
But it was good. That was a good lunch.
It was a really good lunch.
So they don't have, I don't think they even have this on the dinner menu. Remember that one time we went and I got it was like the coffee crusted steak. So I don't think that's even on the dinner menu anymore.
The Kona rub.
Yeah, it was so good. That's one of my favorite steaks I've had on property. It was so good. But I got the steak salad for lunch and it was delicious. Like it was a lot of steak. Nice. And it was like a marinated, like a really tender, juicy steak. I highly recommend. It's heavy. It's a heavy lunch, but it was really good.
But that's good because sometimes when you get a salad, you never know which way it'll go. So that's good that it felt like a meal.
Oh, it did. It was too much.
Side salad. Yeah.
Too much, but it was good. It's hard to go wrong at Kona. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. There's a lot of discussion about the Brown Derby in the chat, which is Mrs. Dillo's favorite. And the what salad do we get there? What do we get?
The Cobb salad.
The Cobb salad. That's like the thing to get, Steffers, at the Brown Derby. But I don't know if you guys have been more recently and branched out other than I think when we were there in 2018, all the Dillos just went Cobb salad.
All of them?
I think we all had it.
For real. We just went around the horn.
Lunch, we all did it.
I know we got that tomato salad,
we did. Well, I mean, we did our standard, we try to make sure that we order different things so that we can try each other's food.
Yeah.
And I think we made Garrett do the same thing because we wanted to try. So we probably picked something for him. I'd have to look at the menu. I don't know if they have all the stuff we got because I know their menu has altered. So I'll take a look and I'll see if I can figure out. We got some sort of there was like a seafood. Was it like not a paella? What did we get? I don't know. Who knows? It was good though. Everything we had was good.
Yeah. Look at all the recommendations here. So Cobb salad is awesome. The sliders at the lounge is excellent. The steak is great. So is the grapefruit cake.
Oh
yeah, I always hear about that grapefruit cake.
Val backing that up.
Yeah, so I know we had the heirloom tomato and burrata salad.
Burrata.
And that was yummy.
We did get
really
that
good.
for sure.
But I like anything with tomatoes, and McKenna hates tomatoes. I'm trying to think.
I don't think McKenna was with us, was she? No, that's why we were able to do it.
Oh, we had that seafood. What's that word?
Where are you at?
Right there.
The seafood Chopino.
I don't know, but it had seafood in it. It was good.
It was good.
We really enjoyed that one.
Nice.
Lobster, scallop, shrimp, calamari, and halibut in an aromatic tomato broth. It was really good.
He did it for the halibut.
Hey-oh.
Didn't we get something else?
Maybe we got the steak too, the steak Diane. I can't remember.
Probably.
We did get two different things. But yeah, all of it was good.
So Steffers, I think you need to add this brown derby to your list of places to eat on your next trip.
Brown Derby, I didn't know what to expect there because it just had, it was one that I was like, well, I'm going to Hollywood Studios. I'm going to go to like Sci-Fi or 50s Prime Time and get that themed experience. But I was very pleasantly surprised. I really liked it.
I really want that grapefruit cake.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Right.
Why did we miss out on that?
On the patio, you can get smaller portions of things on the menu, so you can try a bunch of things and people watch so bad. Ooh, that's
good
tip.
Dr. Val. Oh man.
Nice.
Good to know.
You get smaller portions. It is still expensive though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big part of it. And I feel like that was part of why some of us got the Cobb salad. I'm not that hungry, and we went for lunch. It was like we had the big breakfast because we ate big breakfast buffet stuff, character stuff all week. So then by the time we got to the lunch, it was like, well, I don't want to overdo it. So, but it was also like, not going to eat a $35 anything right now or $40 or whatever. So that was definitely part of why there was Cobb salads around the horn.
Oh, look at this fact from Donna right here. She's been to the original Brown Derby. She says it's very similar to the one in Hollywood Studios. Ooh. So Hollywood Studios did a good job of recreating it. So that's good to hear.
Q Steffers coming in with how well Universal recreates some of their stuff along the pathway.
Well, they've got a Brown Derby over there.
Let's talk about Max London from 1939 on the right-hand side.
Oh, so funny. So much Universal talk tonight.
Before, because I don't want to, all of a sudden it's going to be an hour. So I want to make sure we're not going to be able, we're actually going to just be waiting for Adam all night. He's not available. Is he NA? He can't do it.
I think he's walking around World Showcase or something.
I mean, that doesn't mean we can't bother him.
Not with this weather. I would not want to be walking around right now.
He's hopefully taking cover.
Yeah, the lightning is nonstop.
He can't even go in a hot tub right now at his resort, probably.
That's right. We had a good time, though. After we shared our lunch, we got to save the Muppets. And so we did do that. And we rode Star Tours. Funny story about that. As you're kind of going up the ramp, like that last approach before they tell you what direction you're going to go to get on your Star Tours shuttle, they've got this divider up right now. And typically what I remember is there used to be a cast member that would be like, all right, you guys go left, you go right or whatever. Tell people you can use both sides. Everyone was going to the right. So every single person was the right of the divider. So when we got there, I was like, Adam, let's go this way. So we go to the left. No one was in line over there. We get to the very front right before they tell you and like grab your glasses and whatever. And the cast member looked at us and he goes, how did you all get over there? And I was like, I just kind of played dumb. And he was like, all right, go that way. And we got on.
Nice.
There wasn't a sign saying don't go left.
That's weird.
When in doubt, you always go left when there is a split.
I remember you saying that.
I'm telling you.
You've always said that when we did the single rider on Millennium Falcon, and it was true.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did. And Adam was very skeptical. He was like, I don't think we're supposed to be over here. I'm like, come on, it's fine. It's fine.
So funny.
So always go left, people, even if other people aren't. None. We don't plan.
What?
What kind of
Is he
question
complaining
that?
about the show? He's been crying for 3 months, and now we're here. And what?
What are you talking
Is
about,
it
Lewis?
noticeable?
Is that a real question? When
Do
do
we
we
look
plan
unorganized?
anything? We don't plan things.
There's no planning.
I feel like we've covered a lot.
I thought so. Also, look, I acquired a new spork for my collection, and I didn't steal it.
Oh.
You can add these to. No, I didn't. You can add them to your mobile order, and you get a nice little carrying case.
Oh, that's
So,
fancy.
Now I can eat space food with my space spork,
God.
and I'm really happy about it. I'm not a bad influence, Steffer. We got on the ride before a lot of other people, so I'm just
Lewis
saying.
is clarifying. He's talking
Okay.
about that Adam not being available. So
That's fair. That's fair, Lewis. So still same answer that there is no planning, but fair. That is fair clarification.
even if the hot tub was available, he'd pick the hot tub over us. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. So.
Yeah. And even if we do plan, and we plan Adam to be here, sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. What can we do?
Yeah, exactly. We're waiting for him either way.
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah. It's been so good to be back together with everyone, though.
I know. It's very nice.
It's
Is
fun.
what do you have anything come up this weekend? Are you going anywhere? In a park? You got a park plan?
I don't think there's a little game night going on at Skipper Bob's house that I'm going to
Oh,
participate
cool.
in. But this weekend I'm not sure. I don't have any park passes for sure. I think actually for once no one's in town visiting this weekend.
Weird.
Wait, what are you? Because we have people.
I meant people that I want to see in the parks.
Oh, I gotcha.
Um,
I was gonna say our friends land.
however,
Saturday.
well, then I might be going to the parks this weekend so I can get out of the house. No, I haven't been to Universal in like several weeks, and I wanted to go over and see some of the Halloween Horror Nights preview stuff and check out the construction progress, because I think they're already going vertical with some of the construction on the houses and stuff.
Nice.
So I did kind of want to get over there and take a little look. Although somebody on Twitter posted a crowd picture from the garage this morning from Universal, and it was absolutely packed.
Look, they're all hugging.
Yeah, you're getting lots of hugs, McKenna. Are you coming around? She's coming around this side.
I'm just
See, Lewis,
This
we
is-
planned for the show. We got a McKenna appearance and
That's
everything.
right.
Come on.
It's the end of
Monorail's
the
tradition.
show.
Love you.
Love you too.
They all love you too.
We do.
McKenna.
They
So-
love you.
But yeah, sending
Love
hearts.
you, McKenna.
So we'll probably do that. But I mean, there are people traveling. It's the summertime. People are coming in every weekend now. Got to go visit people when they hit the parks. And we
Yeah.
got to get some food and wine time in.
Yeah.
We haven't been yet. And I've got, apparently my challenge, according to Lexi, is to try something from every booth. So
Oh,
That's
I gotta
that's a big
get started.
challenge.
Yeah.
just one more question before we wrap it up here. Is McKenna going to dye Skipper Bob's hair?
Oh.
I know that was discussed.
I think she's really worried about that.
Really?
I was like, no, I'm pretty sure he's serious. And she was like, really? I don't know. It's gonna take some convincing.
Mhm.
All right.
Little did everyone know that this return was also a murder mystery.
I've been poisoned. Steffers did it.
I believe it. Steppers would do
I just
such a
highlighted
thing.
every comment in the chat. Okay. We're good.
All right.
I'm back.
All right. You're right. You want to take a breath?
Okay.
Let's talk about Loki. Okay. I'm good.
Are we talking about Loki? Spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
Stop.
I have not
really
watched all
good.
the Lokis yet. Yeah, I watched some of them. I have not
We
watched
got
I'm-
one left. We
I'm
haven't seen the
enjoying
last
it a
one.
lot.
It's really good. Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Steffers,
yeah.
I'm framing you for my own murder.
Mhm.
You did it. You poisoned me. Because I threw you in the penalty box.
Confession,
right.
confession right
There it
here.
is.
Oh, she did it. Somebody screenshot it.
Game over. Mystery solved.
Oh,
Hallmark Mysteries channel
Yeah.
special right here.
Dope.
We need to make sure to get this on the calendar, the next one, so we don't put it off too long or anything.
For
Because
sure. We'll be back, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
That's a threat.
as long as I don't, as long as I survive the night and don't kill myself with major melon Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that stuff.
Whoa, it is major.
Extreme Mountain Dew.
Brandon's starting to freeze. It's happening.
Oh, I'm not freezing. Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
It's been thunderstorming out here for about 20 minutes, so I'm waiting for like
looking crazy. Yes, but we couldn't go a whole episode without Frank looking a little crazy and frozen motion there.
Did somebody just get a bingo? Frank froze.
You
All
want
right.
to do your plugs?
We'll do ours. Sure. We are Morning Monorail. You can visit our website, morningmonorail.com. You can join our Patreon, patreon.com/. I'm just reading it as it scrolls across.
Teleprompter.
It's all right.
trying to help you out.
We're everywhere on the socials as Morning Monorail. And if you want to email us, it's mondaymorningmonorail@gmail.com and hashtag save the Muppets.
Yes.
Save
them.
I think it said shave, but
Shave the
them
Muppets.
Too. Exactly.
DillosDis.com, patreon.com/DillosDis. Why I didn't put DillosDisResort.com there instead of the Patreon, I don't know. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok @DillosDis, Theme Park Thursday in 2 days' time. There's a ghost story that Jen tells right at the top. That's worth the price of admission, I think.
Exciting.
Nice.
People have a lot of theories about the ghost, so we'll see how that goes. But this has been awesome, and I'm a little nostalgic for the old days of the Parks and Monorail.
Yep. I love you guys.
Thanks to everyone in the chat as always, and we'll do this again soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye bye. Oh man, we ended 3 minutes early. What's going on?